Hi there, I'm Dr. Noelle Nelson, and it's my pleasure to share a few thoughts with you today. Some uplifting, inspiring, and practical tips to help you find greater happiness and success in your life. Today's topic: hey, if you want to mountain climb. If you're into mountain climbing, enjoying, and are good at it, and you want to go mountain climbing with a friend, pick a friend who mountain climbs. It is tragic and unfair to pick a friend who is afraid of heights and expect them to mountain climb with you. You will either spend your whole time trying to cajole, push, and prod your friend into climbing, or you will be frustrated and resentful at them for not doing better and spoiling your fun. Either way, you will both have a perfectly miserable time. Now that sounds like basic common sense, right? You say, I'd never do that. Oh yeah? Then why, when you consider yourself, for example, a people person, and are happiest when surrounded by a lot of chatty, upbeat individuals, do you allow yourself to take a job in the back room doing accounting where the only living thing is an occasional fly buzzing over your solitary lunch? And then bitch and moan about what a horrible job you have. Or why, when you're into yoga, meditation, vegetarian food, and quiet walks on the beach, do you date someone who is a compulsive workaholic, refuses to take any time off work unless it's a networking event, pops Twinkies by the case, and then complain that your new lover is unavailable, uncommunicative, and lacks depth? Respect yourself. Value who you are, what your dreams and desires are, and choose your companions and your work accordingly. Ask yourself, how do I want to live my life? What are my ideals, my values? How do I want to live these in a day-to-day fashion? What do I want for myself now, in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years? How do I go about getting there? What are my real talents and gifts? What do I yearn most to develop in myself or to express? And how do I want to go about that? Only once you know what's important to you, where you want to go with your life, and how, can you realistically consider the kind of work and relationship that fits for you. So, to go back to our examples, if you are a people person and want to fulfill that side of yourself, look for a job where you're sure to be surrounded by or involved with lots of chatty, upbeat individuals. If you're into yoga and that sort of thing, then look for a companion who at least understands and appreciates those values, even if they do not necessarily practice them in the same way or to the same extent that you do. A great deal of frustration and unhappiness in life can be avoided simply by thinking through your life choices and taking into account who you are and what you want. In other words, if you want to mountain climb with a friend, pick a friend who mountain climbs. And then you'll be free to really develop your mountain climbing skills, enjoy the scenery along the way, and happily share the experience with a kindred soul. Thank you for listening to Up, and check out my new book, Phoenix Rising: Surviving Catastrophic Loss, Fires, Floods, Hurricanes, and Tornadoes. If you'd like more uplifting, inspiring, practical tips and techniques, please visit my website, noellenelson.com, or take a look at my Meet the Amazings Facebook page. Until next time, be well and take care.